Hello, everyone. I'm Holly Holmquist. I'm a day minister. A day minister is simply a spiritual minister that helps people live from their authentic spiritual selves every day. Today, I would like to address the topic of hard work. What comes up very often with my clients is the belief, and I think many people have it, that if work is not arduous or grueling, it is not worthwhile. We put on ourselves that our worth and value comes from a hard day's work. And everybody has a different idea of what hard work means. For me, I know for a long time I felt like if I wasn't mentally or emotionally taxed by my work, then I wasn't really doing anything. And I would really like to suggest a different perspective, a different belief around hard work, and that instead of looking for work that is hard and arduous, we look for work that is challenging. Challenging simply means work that we can grow and evolve within and show up to every day looking for some new surprise about how we will learn and create. Challenging work is creative, and really, we are creations and we're made to create. And that is something that does create and fulfill that space within us. So, a couple of questions you can ask yourself about your current work to see what the category is. Is it hard or is it challenging? That's the first step. Also, at the end of the day, are you physically, mentally, emotionally exhausted? I mean, some work that is, you know, how we express our joy is going to be physically exhausting. And that's just fine. Sometimes your body is involved in it, and there's something rewarding about the end of the day to know that you've put in that time and physically done a hard day's work. It's the thought of, are you emotionally taxed at the end of the day? That's really what I'm looking for people to put their finger on. Like, do you need to come home and simply recover from your day at work? So if you need to come home, disconnect, unplug, and kind of curl up into a ball in order to recharge because you're so depleted from your day, it's something to look at, because that is not a healthy way to live. And it's not bringing your highest and best self to any table if you feel emotionally spent at the end of the day. So a couple questions to ask yourself. Am I showing up authentically at work? Are you being your authentic self, bringing your authentic self to the table? And that's a lot of the work that I do with clients, is in all relationships, in your work, in all the different situations of your life, are you bringing your authentic self to the table? And to me, that's your Christ self. We all have that unique something that we are to give and offer, and that helps us to live our fullest and best life. So are you bringing your authentic self to the table? And then the second question is your work environment or other relationships that you are in, is that welcome? If you were standing in your power and standing in your truth, is your authentic self welcome in those places? And those are questions that only you know the answer to, and they can help guide you to if you're sitting in really the positions that are the best fit for you right now, whether it be relationship or work or whatnot. So standing in our power, bringing our authentic selves to the table, you must stand in your truth for more truth to be revealed to you. So it's just a basic. If you are faking the days, if you're showing up and being what you think other people want you to be, you stunt your growth. And that's just the only way I know to explain it. You really stunt your growth by being who you think others want you to be. So those are just a few questions helping you look, reflect upon, are you showing up authentically? Is your work truly challenging? Or do you have that belief that work has to be mentally and emotionally exhausting to be worthwhile? So as always, in the description on my video are ways that you can get a hold of me. I'd love to hear your thoughts, your questions. Again, I'm a spiritual mentor, so I help people live from that authentic space. As always, when we do that, when we stand in our truth, we become the pebbles in the pond that have a ripple effect on the rest of the world. So together we raise consciousness by standing in our truth and being authentically who we are. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and blessings.